Hey everyone, we are back driving truck. We are chopping corn today.
And if you are new to our channel, I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Mackenzie.
She's my daughter. And we're truck driving today. And if you are new, consider subscribing if you like videos about farm life or hauling, driving big rigs, harvesting crops, whatever, you know, dairy life, dairy farm life.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna start chopping some corn silage. Last video we did some earlage and we finished that one field that we had. It was ready. The other fields that we have planted for earlage are not ready. They're still quite green and their moisture is a little too high. So we're switching over to corn silage because that's ready for harvest. And hopefully we can get a bunch of it off this week because it's gonna be a warm week.
It is. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees tomorrow.
Good.
No, not tomorrow.
Thursday.
Thursday.
So what better way to spend a 90-degree day than in a hot truck hauling
Driving.
dust and debris.
It's nice out today though.
It's
actually really nice out.
Yeah, it's very nice. It was chilly a couple days and now it's warming back up. So
It was like 60 degrees on Saturday.
Burr! I know. Almost
You gotta get
wanted.
your winter coat out.
Actually, Sydney did. Sydney
did?
got his winter coat out one morning because it
Really?
was like in the low 40s.
Yeah.
And so it was like, burr. I got my stocking hat out, so I was wearing a hat in the morning. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Kevin's gonna run the harvester today, and Kenzie's driving the straight truck. I'm gonna drive the Volvo with the dump trailer.
You guys, guess what?
What?
Seth has a CDL.
Some.
So you'll get to see him very soon driving truck.
Hopefully he can drive truck for us tomorrow. We'll keep you
Posted.
yeah. It'll be part of this video if he does.
Really?
Yeah. So also you've been working on your soaps.
I have.
She still has soap for sale.
I do have soap.
I'll leave that in the description part below
I have
where you
quite a
can
few.
find her Etsy store website.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Check it out because holidays are coming.
They are, and I will have new scents out.
Yay.
New soap.
New soap for the holidays
If
coming up.
You want a preferred holiday scent? Let me know. Put it in the description.
What's a holiday scent that you would probably make?
Something like a candy cane smelling
Ooh.
type.
I would buy that. I like peppermint anything, so.
Maybe
I like vanilla.
a vanilla cookie.
I like vanilla anything.
We could do.
How about like a
maybe
cinnamony?
Gingerbread cookie. Cinnamon. I'd have to.
Cinnamon clove.
Oh, that's a good one.
We're talking soap, people. Do you like to wash with
I love
cookies
washing
smelling
with
soap?
Yeah,
You do?
I do. I
Oh.
love my vanilla soap. I use it all the time. Or
I
I
always
like
use unscented.
my coffee bean.
Oh, the coffee bean is
It's
good
got
too.
like scrubby stuff inside
Yeah.
it. That I do use that one a lot.
Let's
all
go
right.
see what the guys are up to. This is the truck I'll be driving. Oh, this needs to be locked. I have our radios. One of our viewers gave us these a couple years ago, I believe. They are so handy. They're handy to have in the truck and tractors. So, let's go see what the guys are doing. That needed to be replaced. Well, that's actually for the corn head. So sounds like the guys haven't replaced that belt in quite a while, and it snapped finally. So thankfully we had an extra one on hand, and we're gonna be heading to the field.
I'd like to come in with the Artex first so I can get all the way to the back.
Well, I guess I am driving the Volvo that has the Artex. I'm going to do one load with this because the field that we're going to open up is a pretty long field. It's about a half-mile long, and I want to be able to get to the back of the field at least before I have to, before I have a full load. So it's just that this Artex holds quite a bit more than the other two trucks, so that's why we're gonna start with this one. All right, we're almost to the field. It's just real close to the house, so it's not a long distance travel for this field, which is nice. So this field has a couple different numbers of corn in it. This is a long day corn. I think it's 114 day, so it's super tall. Gonna make a lot for silage, but it's kind of green. The shorter day corn is in the back of this field, and that's where we're gonna be heading. We gotta get to the back of the field, and that corn we planted. It was our last corn that we planted. We planted it on a very heavy clay, kind of wet soil. This is where we normally have troubles if we have a wet fall. We planted it and I don't know, it didn't do so good. We got some heavy rains, and I don't know if it was the timing that we planted it or whatever, but the corn didn't do super well. So we're just gonna chop it off, see how much we get with that. I've got a back window in it. The Artex has that screen in it, so you can see how full it is. So that's kind of neat. If my window's clean. So it's the start of harvest for 2024, and let's believe for a good harvest this year. So we don't have to put up as many acres of corn silage this year because we have so much left over from last year. We just started feeding last year's, like maybe 3 months ago or so. And so we've got a lot of that left, and that's gonna give us opportunity to be able to, wow, it's tall corn. That's going to give us an opportunity to be able to harvest more earlage and even shell some corn this year. So we're excited about that. That way we don't have to buy shelled corn. I don't know how well you can see this, but Kevin can't even see where he's going. That's how tall the corn is. That's pretty amazing. Maybe I'll roll my window down. But this is the corn that we're dealing with. It's not nearly as tall. But I mean, it's got good ears and everything. It'll make a decent amount of silage. We're getting her done. I'm still driving the Artex. This is my second load. Doesn't make the turns very easy for me. I feel like I'm knocking corn down. But whatever. Not much. Not much. It's good. Oh, that one I did pretty good. This here is pretty decent. I think it's where we have some waterways and stuff. That's where it's really quite short. And I think that's why it looks so bad. It's because the waterways, it just didn't grow well in. It's not really a waterway, but it's the wetter spots of the field, I guess. When you're hauling with the Artex, it feels like you're so far away from the chopper. Because that might be why. My truck wants to go though. Mackenzie's sitting there waiting. Here's one of the low spots. Low spots, that's the word I was looking for, not waterways. That's a low spot, and that makes for very little corn. Just keeping it real with you guys. You know, not every field is going to have its picture perfect corn. We do have some fields that tend to produce poorer than others, and just depends on the year. Alright, last load for me today. This is how far we've gotten. We'll work on the next half of it tomorrow. And yeah, moving right along. I'll have to show you the pile as well. It's day 2 today of chopping and hauling silage. Today I'm going to be in this truck. Yesterday I never got out of the other Volvo that is hooked up to the Artex. So that worked out good, but yeah, today I'm going to use the dump. Today I'm going to be using the dump because Sanders is going to be driving the other Volvo. We got Mackenzie in the tandem for right now. She took my camera, my normal camera that I usually film with. So I'm using my phone. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I prefer using my camera because the stabilization's better, so when I'm making fast moves, it just seems to go a little, it's stable a little better. But in a pinch, I do use my phone. I should actually look at getting a new phone and one with a better camera, but those are expensive. So we'll do with what we have for right now. And yeah, Mackenzie's got the camera. She's going to hopefully take some video for you guys. I'm heading to the field because, well, the chopper and Mackenzie are already there.
Look who made it. You know where we're going?
Kind of.
Okay. You think you could do this for a living, truck driving?
Need more gears in the truck than this one has.
Yeah, you need a couple more
Double
gears.
this one plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a 9-speed, so.
The 8.
Well, it is, but it's technically
Wait,
9 with
well, do you
low.
count reverse? Because then it's a 10 speed.
What?
Well, if we're counting all the gears, then
counting low,
it's
so
a 10 speed because it has
okay.
reverse. You don't count low.
Okay. So it's
Says
an 8 speed.
8 right there.
Alright.
You ever take off in low?
Do I? No. Never. Low is a little too slow.
Always like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, the blower's working. Just stop.
Don't worry. We'll block that
Now
out.
that's how you get views.
That's how? Show
Yep.
some skin?
Gotta show a little skin.
I
gotta go on my own.
Yeah, all by yourself. You want me to leave the water with you?
No, you can take it if you need it.
Okay,
Just don't look through my truck, okay?
I'm not going to.
Just making sure.
I'm not going to. Are you sure you're ready to be all on your own?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't look for any birthday presents in your truck.
Perfect.
You have...
There's only 5 of them in there.
There's only 5 birthday presents for me? What? Can you give me any hints? Let me guess. One of them I get to wear.
Yes.
One of them's gonna be jewelry.
No.
No. Oh. You want me to take the camera or are you gonna videotape?
I'm not gonna videotape anything.
Okay.
I'm not into that.
Alright. This is where I get off then.
Right on.
Right on. I won't look through your truck.
Here, so don't get anyone.
Okay. Alright, I love you.
Alright, love you too. Bye-bye.
It's day 3 for harvesting our corn silage, and today we are a little bit light on help. Sydney has a meeting at his job. Ethan is going to be pushing up. Sanders is disking or working the ground that we chopped yesterday because we finished the back part of that field that we were working on. So we finished that. I didn't get much video because Mackenzie had the camera yesterday and Seth actually drove for us. So of course you guys saw some snippets of that. So we're grateful for his help yesterday. Mackenzie is helping us today. And so it's her and I driving truck. So we are hoping to finish this field. We only have one more afternoon and we should have this all wrapped up. Then tomorrow we have one more field and I think we'll be done with our corn silage harvest for this year. So Kevin is heading to the field and I guess I should get my truck started.
Back up, Mackenzie, get over.
Yeah, Mackenzie's got to come with one more load. It's warm out today. And the truck doesn't have air. Hold on.
It's our first day, then second day, this is third day.
Alright, today's our last day of chopping corn. At least that's what Kevin says. So this field, so we're starting a new field. Basically what we're doing is we're going around opening up different fields. We're only going to work for a couple hours today because I think that will be all that we will need for our silage pile. Sanders is running the first load here. We're just opening up. Gotta find out where they are. Oh, there they are. Oh, he's full. So he can't turn around here, so he's probably gonna follow me out. I will come alongside, and that's how we roll. I got a clean windshield. We'll see if it stays clean. Just informed that, gotta unhook a second. Alright, I was just informed that the chopper broke another belt, which is kind of weird. So I'm gonna go in the workshop and grab it so they can fix it in the field. These two. So head back to the field. Okay, back to the field. They got the belts, the new belts on. And those are the two belts for the kernel processor. Typically both belts go out or break at the same time, but this time only one broke. So I don't know why, but they replaced both of them, and because you can't put an old belt with a new belt, it doesn't work that way. Oh, the joys. Today's warm. Warm. I don't know if you can tell. I got my hair up. It's all a mess because I don't have air in the truck. And I don't know if it's going to get 90 degrees today, but they say it could get close to 90.
Gotta get video somehow.
Yeah.
You going next?
Yeah, I'll go next. You want to go next? You're eager to get a load?
Yep. Otherwise I'm gonna be sitting here for how long?
I know. That's okay. Me too.
You don't have to sit quite as long.
I don't care.
I'll go next.
Alright.
Make you sit.
I have to back up. Let you in.
Nah, you don't have to.
You gonna come over here?
Actually, yeah, you do have to back up.
I have to back up to get myself in anyways.
Yep.
How's driving? Is it your favorite thing to do? You like it?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Governor's wonko on that truck.
The governor? Can you fix it?
It's just sitting here idling and it's like revving up and down and it's like, huh? Mackenzie must have broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me. Alright, I think this is going to be the last field that we open up. I have no idea where anybody is. Sydney just left with a load, that's all I know. And I only know that they're over here because I heard them talking on the radio. But they'll show up eventually. for 2024 is finished. Eeks. This driveway has some crazy ditches, so I don't want to hit the ditch, but I'll get back with you when we get back to the farm. Good morning. It's a new day, and today we are going to be covering the corn silage pile. We've got some plastic, a big roll of it. Like I said earlier in the video, we didn't need as much as we have in years prior. Last year we put up quite a bit, and we didn't need to put up that much, but sometimes you just don't know. And so this year we're putting up more earlage and dry corn, and that way we'll have plenty of that. But yeah, this year's corn harvest is yielding really, really well. And what Kevin has read in different news articles is we probably will see a record high yield across the board here in the United States. Got to get my gloves on. I like to wear gloves while handling these tires. Plus, I have a pretty deep sliver in the palm of my hand that I got yesterday, and haven't been able to get it out yet. It's pretty sore actually. So need to protect that somehow, and need to get it out. I need to put some drawing salve on it or something. Guess I'll ride.
Yeah, the wind.
Yeah, it's a bit windy. Oh, it is. Wow. This is all last year's corn silage. All of this.
Alright, the wind's gonna be out of the east, so we can roll it down that way. We're gonna have to hold it. And then get it held in the corners, and then work it over. There you go. Okay.
That's satisfying.
Now.
I think I missed it. Well, we're getting there. We got the whole top done. And this side of it. Now we gotta work our way around the sides. Whew, it's warm out. Well, you've been driving tractors, so you wouldn't know, but Sydney and I have been doing all the tires. Now Sydney switched over to run the tractor for a bit. Sanders is usually loading the tractor. I'll have to get that on video in a minute.
Get metal ones right now.
Oh, the heavy ones. The heavy ones have the rims on them. And I know a lot of people are going to ask, why do you use tires and not sidewalls or whatever else? You know the reason?
I use tires.
Yeah, it's what we have. We're not gonna, what are we gonna do with all these tires if we all went to sidewalls?
So,
I don't know. We have a lot of tires.
We got a couple good sources of tires.
Yep.
We'll use tires. And
Even if it's messy and they're heavy.
Sydney's loading himself.
That's not usually how we load.
No, Sanders gets them on hay forks and then just slides them over. So we only really have to handle them once.
Somebody's gonna wonder why you don't stack them nicely when you're taking them off.
Well, I try to, but it don't work.
Sanders can just pick them off. He's got the bale forks and you can just easily pick them. There we are. That's our corn silage.